Welcome to FM Quarter. I'm Danny Koontz, Director of Relationship Management for Windy City Equipment. Today's episode, we're going to continue our talk around facilities, and we're going to talk about the most important thing for operations in a facility manager. What do they need to deliver? What's the most important thing for operations? Two things: trust and honesty. Everything falls under that. They need to trust you. Your word is your bond. You've heard me say this a million times. Underpromise and overdeliver. Don't promise what you can't do or might do, or if the moon lines up perfectly, I can get that done, because the odds are stacked against you. Over time, you continue to do that and not be able to deliver, you're going to lose trust. Don't tell them something you don't feel very confident you can do. And if for any reason at all you can't do it, you've got to call them and tell them why. If you tell them, I will call you on Tuesday and get you the answer you need, and Tuesday at 6 o'clock comes and you can't, you at least send them a short email and say, I'm really sorry. I will be back to you tomorrow, I promise. The day got away from me. Is that perfect? No, but it's better not saying anything and then just calling them on Wednesday and act like nothing ever happened. You said Tuesday. Do what you say you would do. Or say Wednesday, start with, and deliver it on Tuesday. But they need to trust you. Always promise what you know you can deliver, what you're in control of that you can deliver. Honesty, tell them the truth. You don't have to give them all the details, but you have to tell the truth. The reason I can't replace that piece of equipment, you're on a sales decline. I'm sorry, those are my instructions that I'm given. You need to get the restaurant back to a positive state, and then we can have another discussion about it, and the answer hopefully will be a better answer. But today, we can't replace that particular piece of equipment. Is that hard? Sure, it's hard. Are there 100 ways that you could spin that and tell them? Yeah, that's not the truth. Truth is, they need to get sales in line. Tell them the truth. Be honest. Here's what happened. If they're at fault, don't dance around it. Show them, coach them, and teach them. Listen, I understand why you do this. I understand. However, here's what happens as a result of that. Yeah, it seemed easier for you, but it's costing you money and it's costing the company money. Here's the reasons why. Be very straightforward in what you're telling them so that they learn. Now, if they decide not to choose to pay attention, that's a different conversation you can have down the road. But take that time to explain to them and be very direct with it and straightforward. Own your own mistakes. If you make one, tell them, I missed it. I didn't handle it right. Something didn't go right. I own it. It's my mistake, and I will get it fixed and go to work on it. First and foremost, own it. People will appreciate it. People will continue to trust you when you own the mistakes that you make. If you choose a bad vendor, own it. If you picked a vendor and they turn out not to be as good as you thought, or something else happens, or they continue to make mistakes or do something wrong, illegal, whatever it may be, own it. I picked them. I made a mistake. You hire people in your restaurant every single day. You ever hired a bad one? Yeah, probably. Everybody shakes their head. It happens. Mistakes are made. I own this, and here's what I'm doing about it. Tell them. Don't wait for them to ask you. This is what I'm doing about it. I'm interviewing 3 companies next week. This is what we're going to do, blah, blah, blah. I've reached out to my counterparts to find some other companies in the market that they use that are really good. These are the things that I'm doing. This will get fixed, but own it. Don't appease them. Show them in the work that you do what's right. Don't just appease them. Yeah, I hear you. Okay, I get you. Okay. No, if you don't do that. Don't do that. No, I really don't understand. And I want you to take the time to tell me. Show and teach what's right. Those are the things that you as a facility manager want to and need to deliver to the operations team. Trust and honesty. That's our episode for today. Thank you very much for listening. Look forward to to speaking with you again next week on FM Corner.